Okay, great. Yes. Okay. So I think in last week you have not got any assignment, right? It's not an issue. I think this week you will get. Might be. Okay. So how many of you enrolled in machine learning or lifetime membership? How many of you enrolled? So a lot of persons are enrolled, but I know only Diksha. I think Diksha is enrolled for lifetime from this group. And I think one more member was there from batch two. I don't remember the name, but I remember one more person is there who is that's registered for this one. So still only Diksha. I think is the person is not absent that. So I think from this group only two persons are registered for either ML or that one lifetime membership group. So anyone having any questions? No one is having question. Pin drop silence in the chat box. Great. I think no one is having question. Na? So I think next 5 minutes we can start the session directly. The session will start by 6 o'clock, Raju. So the session will start by 6 o'clock. It's not. Still we have 5 more minutes. So meanwhile, any other person having any questions, they can ask. So meanwhile, if any person missed that membership page link, that's the link is here. You can visit. If someone has not got time and all the things, so they can visit. So otherwise, after 1 or 2 days, I will get the message, sir. I missed a thing. I not saw the message in the group and all because last time also I faced same condition. So that's why I'm telling you upfront. And who else not got the LMS access? Let me know. Who else not got any LMS access? So all of you must have access for the stats course as well as Python for data science batch 2. So I am expecting everyone is having the access for both of the things. If no one is having right now, let me know. So after 1 or 2 days, again someone says, sir, I'm not able to see my Python course. I'm not able to see my stats course. So last week already we assigned everyone. So I think you are very less candidates. I think 17 candidates in this batch only. Rest of them are watching on YouTube. Okay. Akshay got today. Anyone else who is not got the access, let me know. Okay, so you belong, while you are having batch one access, so that's okay. It's not an issue. I think you are having much bit advanced things there. Since you are having already assignments and all the things, so it's okay. You can see the things, or if you want your reference file, right? So let me see the things for you, Payal, in that case. While you are not having access for the stats course, while are you having the access for the stats course? Yes or no? So you are not updated me till now. You are not having access for that course even. So I not studying. While you not started studying for that things. While you have access for Python for data science and SQL hour, not for stats course and all. So I am assigning the stats course to you. And as well as batch 2, Python for data science batch 2. So are you already that shared in a group? So I think, are you in a group? Raju, if you are in the group, you can see that email ID. So I think in that case, I think Madam shared that email ID in the group. We can't share email ID here, so that if you have missed a thing, we'll share again there. So email ID will be shared there only. So I think no one having any other questions. So I think we. So Payal, you can check your LMS. You are having all the access right now. Okay, Sanket, if you are not having, just will share in the email ID and WhatsApp group, so you can see the things there. So Dimple, once the session is over, just share the email ID of homework, so where they can send the homework and all. So please don't share anything here. So we'll share in WhatsApp group itself. Okay. So anyone having else any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I am handling to the Dimple. So Dimple is going to do the things. Okay. So if anyone want to ask any question, otherwise, okay. So I think no one is having any questions. Okay. So Dimple, you can start the session. I'm muting myself, so if anyone having questions, let me know after the sessions. Dimple, are you able? Dimple, I'm not getting your voice. No, Dimple, you are not audible. No, Dimple, we are not able to listen. Can you rejoin the Dimple? I think you can just quit the meeting or rejoin something. Might be this issue.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, Dimple. Now it's audible.
Okay.
So now I think let's share the screen. If everything is okay, then I can leave. You can start the things.
Okay.
And just zoom the fonts of your
L-
notebook and all whatever is your.
okay.
So YouTube is always saying that's why. So initially you can proceed. So there's no complaint from that side. So I'm muting
Okay, sir.
myself. Okay, yeah. Next year I'm not able to see this, but it's okay. I'm muting myself. Okay.
Okay. So, hello everyone. So, I think last time we ended up with the range function, right? Okay. So, let's go ahead. Okay. So, now next is the loops. So, I think you most of people knowing about the list. Sorry, loops, right? So, what is loops? Hello. What is loops and why we need loops? Data collection. Okay. So loops are used to do repeating tasks in less code, right? So you all know what is loops and all. So same thing, in the Python, we are having two major loops, while loop and the for loop. Right. Next also we are having something continue, break and all. Right. So let's discuss with the while loops. Right. So simply, what's the syntax for the while loop? So simply what we are doing, we are passing with the while and giving some condition, right? And then just starting with the body, right? So let's see. So while loops, we can execute a set of statements as long as a condition is true, right? Okay. So this is a simple syntax for the while. Okay. So I'm creating. Okay. Let's just see example. Condition is equal to 1, right? Then I'm passing while condition less than 10, then I'm starting the body with the use of colon, right? In the other languages what we are doing, we are starting the body of any function or any loops, right? With the use of curly braces. So but in the Python we are starting the body with the colon. So when you start, when you give here the colon and give the enter, it automatically, my cursor is blink automatically in the while loop, right? It means that you are in the while loop, but when you give the backspace, it means that you are out of the while loop. Okay. So in the Python, space is matter, right? One single space is matter for our code. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So in the another, sorry, in other languages, simple formula for the looping and all, what we are doing, we are just first of all initializing, right? Second one thing is condition, and third one is thing increment decrement, right? So for the increment decrement, what type of ways we are having for the increment decrement? What we are doing for the increment decrement? Yeah, plus plus for increment. Okay. So for the increment, if we are having another ways or not? What's the other way for increment? C is equal to A plus. Okay. Let me tell you. See, for increment, we are majorly seeing like, sorry, we are majorly seeing like plus plus, right? Yeah. But also we are having some I is equal to I plus one type, right? Then I plus one equal to one type. Okay. So these are the ways for the increment. So in the Python, this I plus plus, or we can say plus plus, is not working, right? So for the increment, what we are doing, we are using just I is equal to I plus one type, right? And the second one is the I plus equal to one type. Okay. Plus plus is not working in the Python. Okay. So let's see how it's work. Okay. So see, I'm giving some condition is equal to 1, and my loop is starting with the condition less than 10, and I'm printing just condition, right? And I'm just giving some commands. Okay. So let's see with the first increment is the condition plus plus. Okay. So it will obviously give me the error because the Python is not working with the plus plus of right. It will give me the syntax error. So let's see with the another way. Condition is equal to condition plus one, right? Okay. So it will give me the answer. Or also you can use this way also, right? Condition plus equal to one. So this is the way for incrementing or decrementing also, right? Okay. So also we are having else part in the while loop, right? So else part is just printing the message after while is completed, right? Nothing false. Else part is running while condition part is the completed. So simply what I'm doing, condition is equal to 1, then condition less than 10 simply, and then print the else part. So the else part is while part is completed. It means that my loop is completed. Then after the else part is called, right? The loop is completed. So you can use else part also. Right? This is just giving the. We are also having some nested while loops, right? Okay. So these are the ways for working with the while loops. Now next for loop is the for, right? Okay. So see what I'm doing here. Okay. So for the syntax for loop is the for we are giving some variable, new variable. So this is used for storing some new values from maybe we can say list, tuple or dictionary type, right? Then in keywords, and we are giving some list, tuple or dictionary or also range function, right? I'm just printing these things. So this function is used only for printing from the tuple list and all. Okay. So here I'm passing a example list, right? So for things in example, I'm passing this variable here. Okay, and just printing these things. Okay, and this print is out of the for loop. Okay, it's easy or not? All are understand what I'm saying? Right? It is easy. Right? You can also use here like this. So this all are the examples. Also, we are having else part in the for loop also, right? So see, else part is called after the after for loop is completed, right? Also, we are having nested for loop. Okay, this all are the function. This all are the examples. And all. Yes, 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 right. I think it's easy with the work with loops and the condition statements and all, right? We just remember about the spaces and all. Never forget about the spaces and all, right? Yeah. Okay. So see here I'm having break and continue. So can I tell me what's the break and continue do? break will break the loop from the current position, right? And continue. So continue will stop the next segment and will go for the next element. Yeah, right. The same thing here. I'm passing break, right? So it will stop my loops and come out from the loops, and here I'm passing continue. So here you can see how break and continue works, right? Yeah. Okay, so see, this all are about the loops, right? So next is the condition statements. I think this section is also you are known well. Okay, but let's discuss. So what's the condition statements, and mostly we need conditions and all, right? Mostly we are working with the condition statements and all. So I think you all know about the condition statements. And okay, when to use condition statements? So guys, you all are live or not? Yeah, we need to check some conditions, right? Yes. So and we are having many types of condition statements like if statements. Yes, I'm not getting more response from you guys. One or two persons are giving me the answer. What about others? If you are feeling sleepy, then tell me free. You're right. We are having some if statements and if else later and all, right? So let's discuss with the first if condition, right? So simply this is same as another languages. This syntax is same as the another, right? Just simply what we are doing, we are just starting with the body curly braces. Sorry, colon. Okay, so here we are starting the body with the use of colon. So simply x is equal to 2, y is equal to 7, right? And I'm giving if and passing some condition, right? And the body will start and give any messages based on your conditions and all, right? So here I am passing three condition, right? And simply just run that. So this is too easy to compare to another languages, right? Right, this is simple if condition. You can also check multiple condition in one statement like this. I'm passing three variables. Okay, this is first condition and I'm passing second condition, z greater than y greater than an x. Okay, This is simple if. Okay. So now next is the if else. So you also know very well about the if else, right? If condition, if this condition is true, then it will execute this if statements, right? If this condition is false, then it will go to the direct jump to the else part. Okay. So I'm passing here x is equal to 1, y is equal to 6, right? Then I'm checking some conditions, and based on I'm giving some else part. Okay, this is just demo form. Yeah, I'm finding some here even in odd, right? So I'm passing 5 value and it's give me the odd number. Now next is the if else if else, right? When we want to check multiple conditions. So what we are doing, I'm passing 3 variables with the value, right? And I'm checking here 2 condition with the use of and operator. Right. So here I am using the and as a string, right? As a word type. We are not using here any symbol for the end. Okay. So I'm checking condition. If this all our condition is not matched, then it will go to the directly else part, right? Okay. Okay. This all are the example for the condition statements and all, right? Okay. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, guys, just give me 1 minute. Okay. So let me share again. Okay, if else, and this all are the functions. So here I'm just passing x is equal to false, right? So what will be the answer for this? What will be the answer for this? Yeah, obviously, as far as the- right, and the next example is this. Now, what's the answer? My location is equal to house, and sub location is the apartment number 3, right? So first of all, it will check if condition is equal to house, right? Here my location house is the sorry, my location value is the house, right? So the condition is true, then it will go into this if condition, right? Then next, first of all, print this one and check if my sub location is apartment number 3. If yes, if this condition is true, then it will print this one, right? Okay, right? Let me run. Right, welcome to house apartment number 3, right? And here what will be the answer for this? So this is too easy, right? We can also create nested if for this. So first of all, we'll check location new. So here we are not having any location condition, right? So it's automatically go through the else part. Okay. So it's simple. If we first see, this is your main if condition, right? If this condition is false, then it will not go into this condition, right? It will automatically jump to the next portion of that, right? The main condition is false, then it will not go to in the body, right? Srinivas, don't know where you are. What do you mean by this? You are not able to see my screen, Srinivas? Okay, okay. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. Okay. So see, this is all about the condition statements, right? So I think you all are good with the condition statements and loops, right? Okay. So see, most of person are done with the my homework as we discussed last session. So any problem with the Python and all? Okay. So I will send the mail in the group. No worry about that. Okay. So you guys any facing any query in the Python? Okay, good, very good. See, if you are getting any error or any query, just put in the group. Okay, no worry. Yeah. Okay, so let's jump to the next topic. Is the functions. So again, what is the function? What is the function? And why we are using the function? What's important for the function? Reusable side of program, right? It's simple. And it's to perform some specific task, right? Right, it's simple task. Okay, so in another language, for the creating the function, what we are doing, we are just passing first to function keyword and then give the function name, right, and start the body of the function, right? So here what we are doing, we are for creating the function, we are using def, right? Def keyword for creating the function and give the example name, sorry, the function name. Okay, so I'm giving my function name is the example. Okay, so for creating, what we are doing, I'm doing def keyword for creating the function and give the example, give the function name and start the body of function, okay, with the use of colon, and do whatever you want to do. It's simple. And just for calling the function, just pass your function name here. Okay. Yeah, group of statements once defined and called many times, right? It's simple. Herself. Right, the same thing, I'm here, I'm passing some group of statements and I'm calling just function, right? So you can also call one function into another function also, right? So I'm creating here sorry, here main function, right, and I'm calling my example function here. Oh, oops. So it will give me the error. Why? Can I not tell me? It will give me the error. Why? calling for the function, right? So just call after creating the function. Nothing else. So you can also call function inside another function, right? Yeah. So function with the parameters. So what we are doing, I'm creating my fun function, and I'm passing font parameter is equal to 10 value, right? And I'm just printing the font, and I'm just call when I'm call the my function, I'm passing 5 value. So what will be the answer? So what's the answer? 5, 10. Five, 10. Others 5. Srinivas 10. Okay. What about others? Okay. So mostly are telling me 5, and only Srinivas telling me 10 values. So why 5 and Srinivas why 10? If not pass any parameter than the 10. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So see, simple what I'm doing here, I'm passing here 5 parameter. Oh, sorry, 5 value. Right, calling time I'm passing here 5 value. So when it's called, it will automatically see this function having by default value of font 10, right? If I'm not passing anything here, so it will take automatically default values, right? But when I'm passing here 5 values, so it will replace the font value instead of 10. Okay, so simply let me run. So it will give me the 5, right? So when I'm calling my function, so here give me the font value is equal to 5, and then will the print 5 value. But when I'm not giving any parameter, then it will print my default value of the font. Okay, all okay, right? It's easy. So this all already discussion, not passing before. Okay, so this is the function. I think this all topics are too easy. So now next topic is the global variables, global and local variables, right? So what is the global and what is local variables? So see guys, in my notebook, I'm already declare each and everything. I'm already declare each and everything. So it might be helpful to all of you. Difference of scope. Okay. The variable which can use any kind of function is called the global. Okay. And local is local, right? Local we can use limited local limited function, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm giving just introduction about the global and local, right? So when I send you this notes, you can read this. Directly, I'm jump to the practical section. See what I'm doing? I'm passing here x is equal to 6, and I'm creating one foo function, right? And then, so by default, see when I'm creating the variables with the value, it's by default the global, right? If I'm not declaring any function and all. So by default it's the global, right? But if you want to use in some function and all, then you have to create that variable as a global in the function. Okay, so see, simple here what I'm doing, global x, I'm making x as a global, then x is equal to 6, right? And I am just access this x of the value. Okay, I'm accessing this x value, x variable. I'm not doing anything with the x. I'm just access this global variable in the function. Okay, I'm not doing any operation with the x. Okay, but if you want to do some operation with the global variables, then you have to make that variable as a global in the function, right? So see, x is equal to 6, right? So see, creating some function and making x, and I'm doing some operation, x is equal to x plus 1 and this, and then call this function, right? Okay, let me see. So same here, I'm creating one function example 3 and doing some operation on that and call that example 3 function and getting the value of global variable outside of the function. Okay, I'm getting same value 7 7, right? So this one is the local and this one is the global. Okay, this is the local by default, right? And I'm creating x is equal to 10. This is the local variable. Right? So I think now you are understandable with the global and local value well. So guys, you all are having this example. So tell me what the answer of this example. I'm talking about this. This is the example. Give me the answer of this example. The Dixa says 7 only. Okay, what about others? 757 Srinivas. Okay. Take your time, don't worry. Okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes for this. See, return is just give me the value of, okay. It will throw me the value. It will give return the value something. And for example, like example 2, it's give me the value of y. Yeah, nothing else. 7, 5, 8, Diksha. Okay, where are you, others? Akshay, then Harshal, then Mayur, Rajiv, Sanket, Shiv Pratap, Swarangni. You all are sleeping for what? 7 value of y is 8 and 8. Okay, so let me run this code. I think not, but you all are wrong. Okay, let me tell you. First of all, run the code. Okay, so the answer is 7787. Then the value of y is 8. Then 7, 9, and 8. So this is the answer. You got error. Which error? Okay. So can you tell me how this output is come? Rajiv Sanjan. Name error is simply saying that you are not creating any example 3 functions. It's simply meaning that one. It's not getting any, the function name is example 3. Check again. Okay, can anyone explain me how this output is come? If you are not understandable, then tell me simply no. Then I will explain you. Okay. See, Akshay, the name example 3 is not defined. It means that it's not getting any example 3 function. Okay. Paste your code here. Paste your code in the chat box. Okay. So let me explain you. So this is my example. So first of all, I am calling my example 3 function, right? So it will go directly example 3, right? Here having we are getting the global variable x, right? So I am doing some x is equal to x plus 1. So my x value is this 6, right? Okay, just hold on, Akshay. Let me explain first. Okay. So I'm doing here x is equal to x plus 1, right? So my x value is this 6, right? You can see here. So 6 plus 1, it means 7, and I'm printing here 7. So first value is this 7, right? So this is done to the example 3 function. Again, come to the next point. So here I'm calling example 2, right? So it will go example 2. Here it's getting z is equal to 7 and just printing the z. So that's why it coming 2 times 7 7, right? So next it's getting x plus 1. So what's my value of x is, cause my x is the global, right? And the recent value of x is the 7. So 7 plus 1, it means 8, and then I'm storing that value into the y, and I'm printing here y. So that's why it will give me the 8 here, right? And again I'm printing my x value. So my old value of x is the 7. So that's why it will print here 7, right? And here I'm returning the value of y. So what's the my y value? I'm getting here 8, right? So this example 2 is written the value of y, right? So So when and the return value is stored into the X, right? So whatever I'm getting the value from example 2, that I'm storing into the X and just simply print that. So that's why it is printing me here 8 value. Okay, so after completed this all stuffs, again last time I'm calling the example 2. So again it's go to the example 2, then again z is equal to 7, then it will again print this 7. Okay, then again it's get the x plus 1. So my recent value of x is the 7. Oh sorry, 8, right? So again, so add 8 plus 1, it means the 9, and my latest value of y is the 9, right? So that's why I'm printing my y printing. So my value is the 9, and my recent value of x is the 8, right? So that's why it will print me the 8. So global value changed each and every time. It's all great, great, great action. So all are understandable how this example is work, how global variable is work. Okay, great. So guys, again, you have to give me the homework for this examples and all, right? So I want the example for the functions, conditions, statements, loops, and global variables and all, right? Yeah, you all are need to do more practice, right? This is just the game of the practice, nothing else. Okay, so today I'm having for you an assignment. Okay, so that will upload in the LMS, and you have to send me back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay. Okay, guys. Yes or no? Just give me answer. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So that's it for today. If you are having any question, then please let me know. Yes. Now I'm getting so many yes and okay. Okay, I will send today one assignment for you in the LMS. You have to give me the till tomorrow at 6 p.m. Tomorrow 6 p.m. Yes, 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 Diksha. Okay. So anyone having any query, any problem? Okay, I think you all are not having any questions.
I think no one is interested to learn. I think that's a free thing. So I think 2, 3, or 4% is okay. Rest of things just listening like a radio.
Yeah, sir.
So I think this is a radio. So I think better what we can do then for this batch we can just record the sessions and we upload the things.
Actually, this batch is only give me like this response
Yeah,
and all,
that's
right?
why Sanket and all the what are the email ID will post it in the group. So Dimple just post the email ID. So otherwise all are just I think they are not reading the
Okay.
message and all. Initially I
Okay, sir.
told
I
this
will po.
in data science group too. So anyway, just post that homework group email ID.
Okay, I am send the mail ID in the group.
Okay, so do that thing so it's a little better. So
Yeah.
everyone, so you can check the group. So I think you're only 13 and 14 candidates in the group. So I think that's no missing and all the things. In for group one, we are having 100 candidates, and there is nothing like that. So guys, again, so I'm telling. So I think you are only 14 candidates. So it's total 17 candidates. Today you joined the 14 out of 17. Okay. So if the things will go like this, so surely, we are going to stop the session. If you are not going to interact the things, we are not pulling the like radio and all the things. So if you like go like the radio and this thing, so better we can upload the recorded session. You can go and watch and enjoy the things. And you can ask the question in WhatsApp group or email. So at least we can save this time and we can put some other batch who is really need the trainings and all. So we are very serious about the things. We are not playing here. Okay. So it's not mean we are not charging. So we are not going to interact and all the things. Akshay saying I am ready to contribute. Payal saying task done today will be done as homework with other examples. Yes, Payal, I think so. You have to do some other task as a homework.
Sir, what's the
Yeah,
name of group? I don't
certified
know
data
the
science,
name.
certified data science group.
Certified data science.
Two,
Okay, sir. Thank
two
you.
numeric, two is numeric.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So guys, I think three or four are really serious, so I can shift them in batch one. For me, it's not a big deal. So I think the session two session I have to take extra, and then we merge the things, and the rest of the candidate can do their own if they want to watch this radio video, and also they can watch the session one's recordings and all. In that case, so we have a lot of inquiries, lot of batches are, and we have to start, and that's I'm not getting anything. So actually, you are the only person. I think we are going to go in the batch one. I know a lot of persons is not having any background on all these things. So if you want to go, that's it will be good. You will feel a good experience, good atmosphere. Yeah, but the thing is that already we have already ahead in the topics. So we have done 50% of the batch. 3 weeks is already done, and I think yours today's second week is started, and we are 3 weeks over there. So fourth week is going to start for this Friday for them. So if this is the way you are going in this speed, then I think you no one become a data scientist.
Uh, Hello, sir.
Yeah, Dimple, tell me.
Yeah, sir, I'm leaving.
Okay, not an issue. Just
Okay.
you can
So
carry on.
thank you, guys. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So Rajiv saying is okay. Rajiv or Rajesh? Rajiv Kumar, okay. So I know three or four persons communicating the Akshay, Diksha. I'm in session, so I'm watching everyone who is doing what. Right? If these things is going like this, things is disappointing us. It's very disappointing us. So okay, we'll meet tomorrow. If you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, okay. So I think mostly I think no one is having any questions. Because in batch one, if you are there, though, we have to sit till 8 o'clock, and they'll keep asking the questions and all. Okay, actually, I think we are not covered. It's that's still basics of Python is going on, so don't worry. But you have to practice lot. The batch is again 6 o'clock Friday, Saturday. Batch 1 is going on Friday, Saturday, 6 o'clock, same timings. So guys, be serious if you want to seriously make your career. Otherwise, it's okay. If you want just for doing for certification purpose, you get a simple certificate, then it's okay. Yeah, Diksha, you can ask what about anaconda? Yeah, tell me, Diksha, what is anaconda Naruto? What you want to ask? If you want, I can we can unmute you. You can talk. So you like to be unmuted or you want to type the question? Let me unmute that. Yeah. So when I open that and open new file, the error is there. So what error you are getting, Diksha, there actually? So Diksha, I unmuted you, so you can talk. I think it will be better instead of typing and all. From YouTube, no one is having any questions.
Hello.
Yeah, Diksha, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Sir,
Yeah, tell me what. Yeah.
एक्चुअली मैं जब मतलब जुपिटर नोटबुक ओपन करती हूँ तो देन पेज ओपन होता है, उसमें न्यू फाइल की ऑप्शन नहीं आती, बट जब एनाकोंडा प्रॉम्प्ट खोलती हूँ तो डायरेक्ट जब हम फोल्डर नेम और एंटर करते हैं तो फाइल ओपन हो जाती है। तो आप बता सकते हो कि उसमें कैसे ओपन करना है?
यानी आपको फाइल ओपन करने में इश्यू हो रहा है?
हाँ जी।
यानी फाइल आपके पास किस जगह? तो देखो अल्टीमेटली क्या होता है एनाकोंडा में, या तो जो बाय डिफॉल्ट पाथ होता है वो आपका यूजर्स फोल्डर के अंदर कहीं होता है, राइट, सिस्टम के अंदर। मेरे सिस्टम में से यूजर्स अंदर गुलाब फोल्डर के अंदर सब कुछ रहता है, तो मुझे वहां पे जाना पड़ता है, फाइल वहां रखता हूँ मैन्युअली। अदरवाइज भी क्या आपको ईच टाइम यू टू चेंज द पाथ एंड ऑल द थिंग्स, सो बेटर टू आपका जो एक पाथ चेक करो ऑलरेडी जो डिफॉल्ट फाइल बन रही है वो किस लोकेशन पे है। तो नेक्स्ट टाइम अगर आप फाइल वहां रखोगे तो इट्स मच बेटर टू, आपको इश्यू नहीं आएगा, राइट। अदरवाइज फिर आपको पाथ हर बार चेंज करना पड़ेगा। ऐसा है तो मैं एक बार आपके साथ एनी डेस्क बैठ के एनी डेस्क पे स्क्रीन शेयर करके देख लेंगे, ऐसा लगा कुछ तो।
ओके सर, ओके ओके सर, थैंक यू।
हाँ, ओके, वेलकम। So Rajiv saying, what is the short command to execute the code in Jupyter? I think that will madam is going to tell you about that thing. So I think we are sharing that one. We are going to share, Rajiv, the shortcut keys and all that. We are sharing. I think still we have started the things, so we'll share the things. Okay. Akshay saying, okay. I'm interested in DL and NLP course. So actually, if you're interested, then you can take the offer. Otherwise, it's okay. It's not hard and fast. But right now, we are running the offer, so that's why I think already I shared in the group. We have already shared the things in the group, so you can see. I think the course is worth 2.29 lakhs, including lifetime membership. So I don't know how many of you what you want. Like you want to like Python, data science, machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP, .NET, MS SQL Server, R programming, cloud computing, W, PMP, digital marketing, and the IDP. At the same, you can say internship, the things. So all these you are getting. So if you are, I think that's why I shared all the already in the group. So after that I'm not don't want to hear anything, sir. We are not aware about the thing. So you can see. So this is the offer, and already 4 members are joined in that thing. So five, sorry, not 4, 5 members already joined. We have only 10 seats for that again. So this price is only for first 10 candidates. After that, you are going to see same. The price is 20,000. Okay. So 1999 the price will be there after 10. So we have only last 5 seats, and we have made the part payment also. If you are anyone not having this having the financial issue and all, so they can make the part payment and all. And if you want to do only machine learning also, so we are already started pre-booking in that. I think 3 or 4 shifts are left for machine learning also. For just for 2,000 rupees, machine learning complete. So Akshay or anyone, if you want, you can take the offer. Otherwise, it's okay. The offer is not valid for longer time. Any other persons want to talk? Searching link to connect means I'm not getting searching link to connect. Offer link when already I shared in start of the session. See, you can. This is the link. Again, I'm sharing the things. So in yesterday night, I think we have shared a group. So I think Diksha is already paid in the things from your group, and one more person I think he is missing today in session. So 2 members from the your group is already took that offer, and many members from took this one offer from that one. I think group 1. Some took only for ML because I know COVID situations are going on. So all are having financial issues and all. This is a link. You can go and scroll the thing. And in that, it's not like that we are having that much courses. In future, we are adding more and more courses in that. So I don't think so. You are going to get that saying like in 777 any single machine learning course even in anywhere online and offline market. If you are going to learn only machine learning by some other institute, you have to pay around 12 to 15,000 minimum for that one machine learning only. But here you are going to get in 777 all other courses. So in lifetime you want to learn any other things in future. If you are in job, you want to upgrade your skills. So you can do a lot of things there. And Diksha, I think we have already created a group for lifetime member, and we have added you in that group as well as in machine learning group. I think you are part of that things, both of the groups. So you will get updated this thing. So anyone want to ask anything, let me know. Otherwise we can just close the things. The offer is on your choice. If you want, you can take, otherwise it's okay. You can escape. But don't expect me after 5 days, sir, I want to pay and that once I can you do the thing. So that's not possible, right? So if you are really serious, you want to make your career, you can do the things. Otherwise, okay. After 5 days, I don't want to hear, sir, I want to go with that offer. So that's not possible. Actually, as for now, I think we are not having a detailed brochure for these both of the things. Machine learning, we have already have the things. I think I can share you the machine learning link right now. But these things will be defined and it will be updated, but it will take some time. So the thing is that if you want to go with that, things okay. Because if you think that in 7.7 you are going to get all in market, if you go for NLP, you have to even we are charging 45,000 for offline batches. We are charging for NLP 45,000. So if you come in our separate batch for this one NLP only, so we are charging 45,000. And right now we are having research candidates. Not like that we are not having. Right now we are having around 17 research candidates for NLP, which they are working offline for us. And due to COVID, we are offering them now online even, but we are charging 45,000 for only NLP. So if you are thinking about 4 times 7 7 is, I think, is a kind of free of cost you are going to get. Machine learning is going to cost you around 12,000 on an average from any other institute or any other platforms if you're going for online instructor-led trainings. So they are not recorded session and all these things. And I think for machine learning or NLP, and might be you aware about things nowadays, the things are most of the data science professional must be cloud certified, like either AWS or Azure things, because most of the models are now is building on the cloud, the AWS cloud and the Azure cloud. So we are including that also in future. I think I'm not. I don't have any questions. So can we go and quit the session? Okay. Batch one we have covered till to, I think, NumPy. NumPy we are completely covered. I think started pandas. I think you can find all the videos for batch one. Only video that you can find on YouTube also. So we have already all the things on YouTube. So you can find and see the things there. Okay, Akshay. So anyone else want to know anything? Otherwise, I can stop the session right now. So okay. So seems no one having anything to ask. Okay, guys. Good night. Then we'll see you tomorrow.